Welcome to the Have Travel Memories YouTube show. Thank you so much for joining us. You must be a subscriber. Oh, and if you're not, well, that's easy to fix just by clicking the subscribe thing below and then clicking the bell so you get a notification every single time we come out with a new episode of this show. I am Paul Stadden, your facilitator, your host, your talker, your questions asker, and I'm here with the experts from Have Travel Memories, the wonderful Haverfields, Jodelle, Jelaine, and Jason Haverfield. Now, if you're wondering why they all have the same name, well, it's because they are a family who is also a travel agency. This makes it really, really good because they treat you like family as well. I know some of these jokes are going to get cheesy, but you're just going to have to deal with it because that's what I do. So today, we're talking about something that is near and dear to my heart because as the owner of a house that gets rented out a lot, I love hearing you guys talk about vacation rentals because these houses that you guys have in your network, I guess to say, are really, really cool. And we talked about one a little while back that was really neat. And I know that, it can seem a little daunting for some people when they're renting out their house for other people to come into, but you've kind of allayed some of the fears of that. Let's talk a little bit about these really cool places that you have and how it's actually really, really, really a good idea if you're looking to rent out your house to talk to you guys about how to do it.
Thanks, Paul. Yeah, we're super excited about the houses that we have in our inventory right now. And the reason that an owner would want to use us to rent their house is because we're here. We have the information, we have all the technology and everything you need to make it to make it a success for not only you as the owner for revenue, but also for all the guests. As you said on one of our last episodes, we talked about our 1345 Laurel Grove. This is one of the coolest properties. It has all unique features. It's amazing. And we are super excited about the response that we've gotten. This house, you don't want to miss it. So check out our website. We'll put the link below. And it's 1345 Laurel Grove, and it is booking up fast. So check it out. Let us know what you think. A couple of other properties that I wanted to tell you about is our 4848 Ocean Boulevard. This house is a 4-bedroom and it has a beach view. So it's in a pretty quiet neighborhood, so it's family friendly. And if any of you have ever traveled here to Destin, you know that during the summer the beaches get pretty full. But this is a private beach, so the only people that can use this section of the beach is the people staying in this neighborhood. So if you want a little more space, a little more peace and quiet, you're going to love this house. As you walk in the property, oh, and you have 3 designated parking spots. That's going to be a huge thing because, as anybody knows, it's hard to find parking along Old 98. And within the neighborhood, you're not allowed to park on the street. So 3 designated parking spots.
Plus a golf cart.
Plus a golf cart that you can shuttle people to and from the beach and that kind of thing.
Nice.
But it's a 3-story house. Your first level, you come in, it has the garage and a couple of bedrooms. Let's see, the 3 bedrooms and bathrooms, and then you go up the stairs to the main level, and you have your totally open living room, dining room, and it opens up onto a nice expansive deck that you can see the beach from. You do have a partial beach view there. Your kitchen, your laundry, all just like the living part of the house. And then as you go up to the 3rd floor, that is a grand master suite. You have just the master bedroom, master bathroom, and you have an even better view off of that deck of the ocean. So this is definitely a house that you're going to want to check out if you have a little bit bigger group and you want a little more extra space. This sleeps up to 16 people. So anything from 8, 9 people up to 16 is going to fit perfectly in this house. You'll love it.
And it has an elevator.
Yes, it has an elevator. So if
Or
you
your
don't want
luggage.
to climb 3 flights of stairs, You can obviously take the elevator. However, I kind of think of it as being on a cruise ship. I always take the stairs
Yeah.
because you need to get in your exercise when you have all that great seafood around.
On vacation, I'm going to use the elevator as much to go to the bathroom. It doesn't matter. I'm going to use the elevator.
But at least you don't have to carry your luggage up 3 flights. You can just send them up.
Yeah, we really just encourage the elevator to be used for luggage. But again, we're talking about 4848 Ocean Boulevard. I wanted to make sure that.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, I'm just going to put 4848 Ocean Boulevard right here across the bottom of the screen. You can't miss it.
Okay.
And make sure we reiterate where we are.
This is in Destin. This house, 4848 Ocean Boulevard, is in Destin, Florida. It has easy access to the mall. Janelle, what's the mall called?
Silver Sands Outlet Mall.
No.
The
The
Destin
other mall.
Commons.
Oh, the
Destin
Commons.
Commons. There you go.
Destin Commons, yeah.
Yeah.
Destin
And it's located in Destiny by the Sea, which is a gated community right on the Gulf of Mexico.
Yes.
Oh,
So it's
cool.
perfect. If you want shopping, dining, and actually it is, speaking of good seafood, it is right next to the Crab Trap restaurant.
Oh, so you can like walk over.
Oh, you can definitely walk over.
It's an excellent restaurant with indoor and outdoor dining and an outside on the beach bar
Nice.
and a
Yeah,
play area for the kids.
Oh, even cooler. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
looking
I mean-
at the pictures.
Yeah, you won't go wrong with this house at all. So
Is this
that's
like almost a gazebo that's outside? Like, what am I looking at in this right next to the pool? That's amazing.
Oh, for 4848?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a clubhouse, and they have there's a hot tub and a very nicely decorated. It's very upscale looking pool and a clubhouse area. So it's very nice.
And that's very close to the house as well.
right. And that pool is heated for spring break.
Mm.
So not only do you have the beach right there, but you can also go hang out by the pool, which is heated, or the hot tub.
And 4848 does have an included golf cart, which you can take over to the pool, and you can shuttle back and forth from the beach access, which is just right down the street from the house.
Yeah,
That's
this
so cool.
Destiny by the Sea is a family centered neighborhood, and for spring break, it's wonderful for families and especially multi-generational families. This house is big, so you could get grandma and grandpa can come too and have a really great family vacation for spring break. That's how this house was designed, and the neighborhood is absolutely appealing and very worth everything that you go through to get here. But you need to book early because people can't go on cruises right now. There's a lot of travel that's not taking place, but we have a huge drive-in market into this area, which is the most beautiful beaches in the United States. It's always been known as America's best kept secret. So it's a beautiful area. You'll feel like you're in the Caribbean. If you've ever been to the Caribbean, you will see that this equals it. So you won't be disappointed, but you've got to get your reservations in early.
Right. No, I love the idea of a private beach, especially as you're talking about spring break. And there's something else that we all kind of think of as associated with spring break. And having a private beach kind of eliminates that, doesn't it?
Yes.
Right.
Oh,
Right. There
nice.
can be thousands and thousands of people on some of our beaches. So if you rent a house that comes with its own private beach area, you can look to the right or you can look to the left and you can see how crowded everything is except where you are.
Nice.
Because like I said, it's for that neighborhood only, the Destiny
Right.
by the Sea. And your beachfront houses do own their portion of the beach, but there is beach service that you can rent, or you can bring your own beach chair and umbrella, and you just have to set up where the beach service tells you is for the rest of the
Nice.
neighborhood. But it's perfect.
Oh,
So
that's
we're-
gorgeous.
So we're excited about that house. And like I said, it's booking up for spring break as well. So definitely, if you want to take advantage of the warm weather and a heated pool, which if you're in Michigan or Chicago or something, you're going to want to enjoy a little hot tub or a heated pool. Okay, another property that I wanted to talk about, I am so excited. We are getting super close, and our 8852 Bay Pine is just finishing up. So we are getting it decorated now and just set up. But it is going to be spectacular, something that I don't think you've really seen in the Destin area. This one is in Sandestin, but this owner is the same owner as the 1345 Laurel Grove, so they have very unique taste. All of the pieces, I'm talking the furniture, the art, it's unique. It's one of a kind. It's not something that you're going to walk into Bed Bath & Beyond or a shop like that and see these items. As I was doing a walkthrough with them, she was pointing out, she's like, oh, and this end table is made from Mexican hardwood, just, it's unique, it's perfect, and it's immaculate. They've completely renovated. It's almost a demolition and start over. They've gutted it and redid it. It's going to have 3 king bedrooms, and one will have a trundle. So if you have kids that don't want to share a bed or something like that, you'll have a twin trundle under one of the beds.
Nice.
That will work for them. But it's going to they've opened up all of the dining room, the kitchen, everything like that. So it opens up onto the lake. So you can see the little pond back there, and they've put a deck out there. And so we'll post some pictures of this, but we are very excited. And just from the description that I've posted on our website, this property is already starting to book up without pictures.
Yeah.
Because people know that houses like this, they don't come along all the time.
Yeah. And this house is right across the street from the pool too. It's very
Yes.
close.
Very close. And it's going to have an included golf cart, correct?
Yes, a 6-passenger. It's a brand new 2020, 21 or whatever golf cart, and everything's just spectacular. And you're close enough if you just want to take bikes or just walk. It's really close to Baytown, to the tennis court, to the marina. It's central. It's where you want to be.
Can you guys tell me a little bit about what the real value is in a vacation rental versus renting a hotel room or something like that? I think a lot of people like me who are booking a vacation, I'm so focused on the place that I'm going that I don't really think about the place I'm going to be sleeping and having breakfast and showering and all that sort of jazz. What's the real value in getting a vacation rental versus something easy like a Holiday Inn?
Okay, well, if you're in a Holiday Inn and you have your 2-year-old and your 5-year-old, or you have grandma and grandpa, you're going to have multiple hotel rooms. How often are you able to get the hotel room right next to each other? You're having to call each other on the phone to say, hey, are you ready to go to dinner? That kind of thing. These houses, and in the era of COVID, right? You're not having to walk down the same hall, use the same elevator as everybody else. All of our properties are cleaned with CDC standard cleaners. So we've taken the precautions to make sure that you have a safe trip. So that aside, like I said, this 8852 is a 3-bedroom. Grandma and grandpa can have a little private space. You can have a private space. Your kids can have a private space, but you have the home centered. So you can make memories together. You're not having to walk down the hall to knock,
You've got a whole kitchen, a grill. You have everything you would have if you were at home with a vacation rental. It's like you're home away from home. So you have everything. The kitchens are fully stocked with all the cooking utensils and everything that you need, so that you can stay there as much as you want. When you leave, you can leave and know you can come back, open the refrigerator, there's a cold drink that you'd like to have without having to go down the hall and put some money in a machine or find the nearest little restaurant or something. You can have all your favorite snacks. If you've got kids, you've always got something for them, fresh fruit, whatever you want. that's your favorite, that you like, is right there. So that's one of the main advantages, is the privacy. The private cottages, like what we specialize in, not that we don't have condos, but the cottages are by far the most desired, because people can be in a private situation very much like at home. So a lot of people, even we get reviews where they say this house was even nicer than my home. So we get a lot of compliments on the upgrades that we keep in our properties, and the way that we take care of them for our owners, so that when our owners come to vacation in their own private vacation home, they don't have to spend the first 2 or 3 days of their vacation fixing things and cleaning because it's not clean enough for them. They can actually come and sit right in and enjoy and have their vacation as well. So that's our goal, is to make these homes not only perfect for our paying guests, but also for the people that own them, that they can enjoy them and know that their homes are well cared for.
One of the things I love is when I get emails or calls from guests after they've stayed, and they're like, what kind of mattress was that? I love that mattress. I need it for my home. Or I've had guests ask me, what was that paint color? That's good. You know, that would look perfect in my living room at home. So those are always fun things. But Paul, you asked about the attraction or the value of these properties, and all of our rentals come with our Memories Fun Pass. So like you said, you're very focused on what to do when you get there. Well,
Right.
we have free activities every day of your stay. So I'll just go over a few of these with you, but our Memories Fun Pass includes free DVD rentals, and our properties have DVD players in them. This 8852, they also are hooked up with a lot of the technologies. So if you have streaming services, you can always click on those and, watch your movies and things that way. You're tired from the beach and you just want to put a movie on for the kids, let them sleep for a few minutes. That's easy enough to do. We also have Baytown Adventure Zone. So you get like one free pass, in the different activities each day. Our Sea Blaster Dolphin Cruise is a ton of fun. It's something where you want to pull your hair back because you're on more of a speedboat and just sit back and relax. They bring you sodas or wine or beer, and you get to watch. Pardon?
I said sold. You got me hooked there with it.
We do love it. And I've been on dolphin cruises where after you've been on one, you're kind of bored. You're like, well, that was fun. But the Sea Blaster isn't that way, because you're not sitting, I picture it the difference between sitting there with elevator music going on.
Right.
Which is not the Sea Blaster. They're playing tons of fun music, and you just have a go out of it and get it.
I would figure with a name like Sea Blaster, it probably wouldn't be too sedate. So that does make sense.
It's
much more fun. I love it.
It's a speedboat. My husband and I have done that with our grandchildren several times. And they sometimes will let them get up and steer, and you can take pictures, steer the boat. They love that. The kids are always dancing. One of our grandsons, the last one we did this past year, he was breakdancing in front of everybody. And his parents were like, whose kid is that? They'd never seen him really cut loose like that. But he was enjoying it so much that he was just having the best time entertaining everybody. And it just brings that fun, energetic feeling that you have when you're on vacation. That's what the Sea Blaster does. And as grandparents, to see your children and grandchildren enjoying themselves, that's worth it. It's definitely fun. And our guests will do it almost every time they come down, even though they've already done it. So they do it over and over again. And you almost always see dolphins, almost always.
Oh, cool.
Very seldom do you not see dolphins.
I think we have a video of the breakdancing that we're going to be No video of the breakdancing? Okay, fine.
Oh, we'll see if we can find it. I think I'm sure Mom and Dad took one.
Well, maybe all right,
Grandma and Grandpa didn't.
We'll come away to the breakdancing. I mean, you can't tease breakdancing and then not deliver breakdancing.
Well, I'll call their parents.
We'll make him famous.
Adorable. Oh, that's adorable. Okay. I know what the title of the video is going to be now is, breakdancing kid. And oh yeah, we talk about vacation rentals too. No, but I think that's great. Talking about added value for the things that you have for people. Look, we're all Gulf. We all live in the Gulf Coast. We all live in Pensacola, Florida, and we've all done vacation rentals. We've all done these kinds of things, and we've all gone to that one that is nothing more than what you see in the picture. The value of it is, okay, it's close to the beach, and that's basically it. But all this added value stuff, especially, as you move forward, people can submit testimonials. And by the way, I'm going to link, because we talk about good testimonials, and we talk about, treating customers and clients like family. The testimonials that you guys have that prove this are worth looking at, and I'll link to some of those below. But that kind of added value, that kind of, you're giving me an experience beyond just a place to stay while I figure out what to do, is such a nice curated kind of experience. So I imagine that you get a lot of good feedback about that kind of thing.
Yeah, actually, our most popular free activity that comes with our properties is the free round of golf.
Oh,
so
cool.
Just think of that, a free round of golf each day that you're there. And you can choose from the Blue Water Bay, Emerald Bay Golf Club, Golf Garden, and Regatta Bay, and the Santa Rosa Golf and Beach Club. So you're not restricted to like one area. You get a whole lot of different golf courses to choose from. That is probably one of the biggest things here in Destin and Sandestin. It's a very big golfing community. And that reminds me that the PGA is having a tournament in Sandestin on the Ravens golf course the end of March, and some of our houses border that golf course. So I think we have one of our Laurel Groves still available that week. So 1367 Laurel Grove. So if you are interested in that and you want to be on that golf course, you are going to want to check it out. And then our newest additions to our Memories Fun Pass, we have added coastal cruisers. That is bike rentals.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and the Sandestin Resort is the perfect place to rent bikes, because there's just trails and paths everywhere. Everybody loves to travel by bike.
Oh yeah, we would go to Destin, and we would kind of try to fit our suitcases around the bikes crammed in the back of my vehicle. So having something there is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And they're really nice bikes too. You can get your helmets and whatever you need as well.
Yeah, and they pick up and deliver, so it's perfect.
Yep.
And then we do have, our latest activity is the Destin Party Boat Fishing. Everybody wants to go fishing while they're here. So that has been added. So as far as added value to your vacation, I don't even know what the number would be.
That's so cool.
Yeah. If you go fishing, everybody does. Nobody spends the entire time on the beach. Everybody wants to go fishing, go ride bikes, go golf, everything. And Sandestin and Destin, they do have some of the best shopping and restaurants around, so you can't go wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. I can attest to that. And I think the idea of grabbing some fish from the Gulf and then going back to your rental house with the grill is probably a very, very good idea.
Yeah, and we've done that just living here, much less when you're on vacation. And we've got great pictures of our own family doing that fishing and catching the fish and bringing it home. And we'll share those. They'll be in the link as well.
Absolutely. We'll put those, heck, well, here we go. We'll just put them up on the screen. There you go. Pictures of family grilling.
We've got them.
We've got them. Hey, we can put anything in the video that we want to. It's our video. So if people are interested in doing this, if people are interested in getting a vacation rental, or heck, if they have a home that they say, you know what, that sounds like a really cool idea, that we've got a nice place here, it's on the beach, we could make some extra income. What do people have to do to get the houses or tell you about the houses that they want to rent out?
Either give us a call or go on our website, HaveTravel-Memories.com. It's that simple.
Oh, well, I was expecting that to take a few more minutes to discuss. I didn't have anything else planned for the next minute or so.
Well, one thing I wanted to tell you about is that sometimes it's hard to decide what all you want to do when you get here. So it's really helpful to have your own personal concierge. We have added to all of our properties the Alexa Dot. Jason, do you want to explain that a little bit?
So here's an Alexa Dot, and it looks probably a lot like ones that people have in their homes already. But these come from our amenity program company, Explory, who we've been with. We've been with Explory for a long time. So when we talk about the party boat and we talk about the Sea Blaster and the coastal cruisers, that all comes from Explory. So now they have provided us with these Alexa Dots that Jelaine and I, they're programmed individually online. And then they have provided a dot for each property. And there's also a plaque that will be in the property with the dot that explains what it is and how to use it. But the idea here is that instead of having to look for a phone number to call it, ask a question, whether it's about amenities or whether it's about something to do with the property, like what's the internet password, what do they do if there's a maintenance issue, they can say, hey, Alexa, tell me about this, or they can ask the dot directly, and it will give them the information. It will provide, if it's built in the system, it'll give them the information they need, tell them where they need to go, or if it needs to provide them a phone number. But this is very nice. This is nice for us too, because it will reduce the amount of phone calls that people have to make. If they don't look in the counter letter for their internet password, they can get it right there. Hey, Alexa, what's my internet password? Or hey, Alexa, how do I set up my tee time to go golf? And they can Alexa will tell them how to do that. Or they'll ask, what's a great pizza place? Or what do you recommend for seafood? And all of that is built in to these Alexas. And again, some of the information is custom to that property. So this is exciting. We're just getting them put in all of our properties now. And by spring break, they should all be in place, ready to go. And so we're excited about this program to see how this assists people in their vacation to try to make things even easier to navigate. So we're excited about the Alexa Dot.
That is exciting. Of course, everybody watching this video who has an Alexa heard it beeping in the background as you kept saying, hey, Alexa, and giving commands. Actually, let me try something here real quick. Hey, Alexa, go to HaveTravel-Memories.com and look up vacation rentals. And let's see if everybody's Alexas. Let's see if everybody's Alexas did that when they're watching this video. I was kind of hoping yours would respond, Jelaine, but maybe it doesn't like my voice. I don't know. So is there anything else that people need to know about vacation rentals before we wrap up? I mean, I always hate the fact that we kind of have to keep an eye on time, but I love talking about cool places to go and getting to relax. So is there anything else people need to know?
I think we've thought of everything. Like I said, Florida has been open and active all throughout this whole COVID stuff, but we've taken the precautions. And like I said, you're in your own house, you're not having to walk down the same hall or elevator or breathe the same air as everybody else if you don't want to. If you're fine, then we have condos that we've taken the same care for. So all your bedding is resort style, and all your houses have been cleaned and sanitized in the proper manner. So we take all the guesswork out of booking and all the guesswork out of, hey, Alexa, what should I do today?
Yeah, our area has been
we're
open.
really fortunate. What?
I said our area has been
Hey,
open.
Alexa, turn off.
Yeah.
Go, Jason.
Our area has been open. Our restaurants are at 100% capacity.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We're really fortunate we have Governor DeSantis because everything is open. Our kids are in school. You can go shopping. You can go out to eat. There's no restrictions on how many people can be in there. And very little COVID going on around here, yet we've had tons of tourists and people coming and going, and I don't know why, but we have been very fortunate. This is a very safe place to be, as well as
Because
a beautiful
we've done
place
it
to be.
responsibly. because
Yes.
you've done it responsibly.
We've done it responsibly. We've had no problems. It's a secure, safe place to be for spring break or any time of the year. Destin and Miramar Beach are absolutely wonderful. They're narrowing down towards the end of all the road construction here. They have just about finished putting in 6 lanes all the way from Destin through Miramar Beach. So that is a huge positive plus. And that will be finished pretty soon. I'm surprised how quickly this is falling into place now, including landscaping some of the medians. So it's going to be even better because traffic has been an issue because so many people want to be here. So even the traffic is going to flow better.
True. It's true. Well, speaking of traffic, that whole internet traffic thing, I have to remind you all to increase our internet traffic by giving yourselves some more really cool content. You can do that by clicking the subscription button below. You click that little bell icon, that lets you know when there's a new video up from Have Travel Memories. And if you click like on this video, that tells us that you like what we're doing and we can keep doing these kinds of things to keep you guys informed. It's pretty simple. You watch the video, you like it, you subscribe, and we get to make more of these to give you guys more content. So don't forget to go to HaveTravel-Memories.com. All of the properties that we've discussed today are linked below in the description. And of course, you've seen the really cool, gorgeous pictures and kids breakdancing. So we've covered everything, I think. There you go. So thank you guys, Jodelle, Jason, Jelaine, the Haverfields. Go to HaveTravel-Memories.com. And until next time, see ya and plan your trip.
Thanks, Paul.
Bye.
Stop listening to us. Go plan your trip. Go
book something.